Just as you stand in a millennia long line of divine grace that leads, so you stand in a millennia long line of sustaining grace that will keep you. And of course, you could go in all sorts of different places in Scripture. One of the more obvious ones is the book of Daniel and his whole life. Now, we of course know the famous stories in Daniel's life. You know, how he was tested first as a young man. Are you going to eat this meat or you not? He eats the vegetables. He looks better than everybody else. He's challenged in ways again later, much later in his life, and he's thrown into the lion's den. There's sustaining grace there. We could talk about those. I'm not going to, but I'm going to suggest to you that those amazing challenges were not simply isolated challenges. Oh, he had one challenge when he first arrived in Babylon, and then years later, the whole lion's den thing. I think it's pretty clear that Daniel and Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego and their whole business with the fiery furnace, all of that is an indication that they were tested and challenged continually. Those were the heights of what was a constant battle against the world. And my point is that God's sustaining grace kept Daniel through decades of challenging circumstances. And the very sustaining grace that kept him, that kept Daniel, is the sustaining grace that will keep you when the going gets tough. We have not yet installed a fiery furnace, so don't worry. We do have lions, however. We use them from time to time. But don't worry about that now. That's year two.